You're going to be blown away by this. So this is what I had envisioned that would come in a few months' time or years' time, but it's here. Like I said in the last video, enjoy this. Please excuse the audio quality and sequence of videos. I'm new to video editing, but I thought I must share this with you as promised. So enjoy. Take care.
Here's another one called Replit. So here what I've got is a few projects. And here what I did was I said to Bart, go and copy this website for me. I would like the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript so that I could actually put that into Replit. So I told it specifically I'm putting it in Replit, and it came back to me. So I said I'm going to copy my own website. So the new website I created, AI Automate Me, it went and fetched the HTML and JavaScript and everything, and it came back and gave all of that to me. So here you can see all the code that I needed, the style sheet, and we can just run this. So if you like a website and you want to see how they did their JavaScript or whatever it might be, you can ask it to give it to you in an easy way to copy it. There's another video I'll share with you from YouTube where now that these AIs have the ability to understand images, you can actually give it an image of a website and say to it, I would like to replicate this website, the style, the look, and it'll actually go and generate that code for you. So way beyond what I thought. So here you can see this is called CodePen. And if we have a look at this, you've basically got HTML, CSS if relevant, or JavaScript. So you can ask ChatGPT for some code, some HTML, copy it into here on your phone, and then actually just have a look at what the result looks like. So there we can see it's creating quite a nice cool image. And if I go back to the JavaScript and let's just change one of the parameters, and we'll make this 23. And let's see what it does now. So now it's a completely different parameter value. So the image comes out completely different. So this is awesome to be able to run code on your phone, and you can use almost any language in these applications. This is not the only one. There's many of these available that I've come across recently.
Have a look at this. This is something called version0.dev. And here through prompts, you can actually create a user interface. So here you can see a whole lot of examples of what that looks like. All sorts of different designs. So let's have a look at one of them. Let me find something. Okay, let's pick this one. So let's go up to version 0, and we can see here the prompt was build a music player and make it something that Vincent van Gogh will make. This is what it creates. And then through a prompt you say change the body background, light and gradient. Okay, it's done that. You can see the gradient in the background. Then you simply say, put the player in the center of the screen. And there it's done that for you now, nice in the center. Now you don't like that little dot next to the heart, so you say change the second icon to be a star. You do that, and it's done that for you. And then you say right now vertically center the music icon, and it does that for you. So this is just amazing how you can actually, through prompts, through basic language, design a front end for your application. Here we're looking again at Replit through the browser interface, and here I copied some code where it will talk to ChatGPT. So I'll put my API key in, and from there on it gives you all the instructions of how to run it. You can see the JSON and the code. It's all here on a browser. So what you just need is a bit of a user interface, which we just saw. And here you can run the code in the cloud. Okay, I'm getting a bit of an error. Okay, now it's working. It's prompting me, so let me type something in. My name. And this is just showing you that it's actual integration running through a browser to ChatGPT. So we've got the back-end code logic working. We've got the version 0 dev, where you can build your front end just using basic English prompts, no code. Here you've copied code, but ChatGPT could create this code for you, or any of those co-pilots could. Here's CodePen. So CodePen is like Replit. And here we can see we've got a whole bunch of different templates and so forth. So let me go and find what I was looking for. Let's look at what's trending. So here again, things are written. You like a certain template, go for it. Grab it, the code's available. Now instead of you having to copy and paste it into platforms like this, AI soon will let you talk to one interface that does the UI, like version 0 dev does, plus something like CodePen or Replit will do, which generates the code for you. Both of these tools also have Copilot built into them. So all you need is voice to be able to talk to these different solutions, which you can just use using your keyboard, voice to text. And you just need one solution that does both the UI plus the back-end code. You can see here, there's a whole bunch of beautiful user interfaces, plus it's got the code, plus the logic, it's got everything. This is just phenomenal. And these are templates, so people will create these templates and you can go and grab them. Beautiful looking, menu system, hover over, functionality out of the box. There you can see it says recreate this UI. So it's an image of a UI, a photograph of a UI. Do not skip anything, write all the code for me. So here you've taken a picture of a user front end, you're putting it into AI and you say, copy this for me. You're not even having to use a template, you're using a photographic picture that it'll interpret and write that out for you.
Watch this demo now.
So this is pretty crazy because, as you know, GPT-4 Vision has only been around for about a couple of days now, and it's already showing what the possibilities are. So this is just like the start. And I mean, this is the thing, okay? Like, people aren't really understanding what Vision enables this large language model to do. I mean, you have to understand that this large language model is as smart as some of the smartest minds that have ever lived, according to IQ tests. But the crazy thing is that now, combined with Vision, you can do many different things. Now, I was watching a video where the possibility of recursive self-improvement was discussed. So, for example, let's say GPT-4, in this example that you're currently watching on screen, you get it to design a website based on an image. It writes the code, then of course it can look at that image and then make a judgment call on whether this actually looks like what it was designed to do in the first place. And not only that, there are going to be a ton of different applications that are going to be built on top of GPT-4 Vision. So rather than people just using it to realize if their egg is well cooked or not, you can literally use it to build various different applications and software. It's just really, really surprising because now we're at the stage where, we've moved from just large language models to large language models that are going to have vision. And here's the thing as well, is that now that GPT-4 has vision and you can literally create a website in seconds from just taking a picture at it, we're going to see other competitors also move into this space too.
Okay, so if you aren't blown away by being able to take an image and have AI generate an application for you with the user front end and the code and all that, have a look at this. This is now a diagram on a whiteboard that somebody took, put into ChatGPT Vision, and asked it to write the code for them, simply from a whiteboard photograph off his phone.
This one's just absolutely unbelievable, and there's a ton of little details here that I want you to pay attention to. So I mocked up this whiteboarding session here, right? This is just a totally fake example. But I passed that photo to GPT-4 Vision with this basic prompt to generate the code for it. Let me set this down. And I really want you to pay attention to this, right? So it generated the code. I pasted that into VS Code here. And now watch this. So you're going to see step 1 here is enter your name. Check out the diagram here. So the model was able to see that I had these arrows, and it actually flipped the order of these. And I wanted to test if it could do that. And sure enough, it does. Now, if I do a name here, sorry, I'm trying to type with one hand, and you're going to see, what is your email, McKay? Okay. You're going to see in this step, I specify it should refer to you by name once provided. So it flipped these steps, so it knew name, then email, and it knew once it got to email, it needed to refer to me by name. This is crazy. This is all on image. I'm just going to put some fake stuff here. You're going to see it's now asking us to confirm if we're over 18 or not.
I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe and follow my channel. And I will be posting other updates. There won't be personal videos like this where I've stitched together content, but I will probably share other people's videos so that you can follow them as well. Have fun with AI. Here's the future.